มาครับแมป2 Pro อันนี้เลือกด้วย Sentinel นะครับผมเฮ้ยคิลูวาไวส์ว่ะ CJS เกโคเมนครับคนนี้มาแหละกระดุมเจ็ตเหมือนเดิมส่วนฝั่ง Sentinel ครับปกติ Second ครับ Neon Main เหมือนเดิม Cesis KO ครับแบงสโมกจอนอินนี้นาเลดเซนครับโอเคตัวเหลี่ยมเหมือนเดิมมาดูกันเปิดเข้ามา
Now immediately goes rushing forward. Gets quite a bit of damage there on the last, putting him down to 16 HP, but JJaz is able to collect.
โอเคอุ้ย
Outbang finishing the job. Finds the enemy
โอ้
side.
ไล่คิกไม่ไหวจริงที่เกมนี้
Able to do so. Doom will arrive.
ไอ้ต้องมากับดวงอะไรคิกอะพูดแต่ไวเซตอัพไงไวเซตอัพ A ว่ะ
Here to safety. Fragment get a chunk of damage across. Doom going to be knocked down, taken out.
น่าสนใจไวแบบนี้ผมว่าน่าโกงเนี่ยเอไซส์ใครวิ่งเข้ามาก็ระเบิดโดนขังต้องเบดวอลเอาคิดว่า1-3ใหม่ไหมเพื่อนไล่คิกโบดิสกันโทซุกุปิดโบ
themselves a second pistol win.
And it's just unfortunate for Kadoom. Again, the whole thing, Sentinels goes in fast. We talked about mobility and Zekat's right there, right off the rip, taking down Seth.
ไอ้เหี้ยดีออนเฟนจี้วิ่งเข้าไปยิงเหมือนแฟนทอมเลยอ่ะ
Next round now, again, trying to keep the pace up. Sentinels with all guns narrate on a single ghost.
มีของมีไวส์ไม่มีวะแต่ว่ามิดครับล็อก A ไว้ละ3 คนเข้ามามีสิทธิ์ชนะอยู่นะ4 คนแล้วนะ
Crossfires, maybe a dizzy to pop as soon as they push through.
โดนดิไอ้เหี้ยขี้ตุ๋ยของมึงอ่ะ
Going to be dissipating. Second able to find one bank, getting another to push forward in second. Collects himself a second kill, looking for the third. It's going to be taken by John QT.
ไปแล้วฟาดตัวเหี้ยเนี่ย
Positioning given the previous kill. This last one now just sit back and Zealous will move forward here on the prowl.
I can definitely kind of smell him. He's trying to back off.
ร้านวางเป้ารอ
A little bit wider. Gets good damage in. Elimination is found.
ไม่น่าดันละมั้งเซนนะไม่ใช่เซนปืน
unless he can get through John QT as well. Get some damage across. Ultimately, will be 3 weapons retained, carried forward here from Sems. They move up 2-0.
Still the rifles, so sometimes it's guys. But Sentinels taking down the initial player who is killing.
โผล่มานี่น่าสนใจอ่ะ
And with that, they were able to take down the site.
ลองของใหม่ไม่มันก็ไม่ใช่ของใหม่แต่ว่ากลับมาทบทวนใหม่แต่ดูเซตอัพไว้นะครับกำแพงแล้วก็หนามแฟดอยู่ด้านหลังอัตตา
Baits out that smoke while the rest of the team tries to pull off some kind of
ดูเซตอัพโกงเลยนะ
doesn't spot anything though.
Quick clear on that cam.
ผมกระดุม
Okay, able to find one. Narrate going to be taken down. Stun going across the slide in
โอ้ย
tailwind.
โอ้ยยังได้อ่ะ
Some right there out of the air.
เนี่ยอยู่ในซ้ายคนเดียวเอ้า
Another one just
เฮ้ย
turned
มึงรู้
back
ใช่ไหมมึงอยู่คนเดียวอ่ะ
into the site. Sephiroth gone. Plant now coming through. Kahlua just trying to stay quiet here. Dug out in secret. See if anyone comes back across into the open, but maybe on the corner swing can find something. 3v3 now. Smosh goes out over towards main. Everybody right now from Zen piled in towards Art. Prowler going to be spotted. Another headshot coming across. The haunt cleared out. Kahlua keeping him in this round. The wingman gets the transfer as well.
เชี่ย
A 4-piece for the Vice.
วันเดอร์ฮาร์เฟอร์ไปดิ
Will deny any bonus conversion.
Oh, look at that triumphant smile. And it was just to kind of, but Zek down, but the isolate fight, they kind of lined up for him because he had the position at the bottom of the stairs. So good little spray transfer. Next round now coming back in. Sentinels. Second does have the overdrive.
Clear of the haunts. They have to be suspicious about the presence here in Art, but Kahlua still just a bit faster. Narrate trying to get himself on the board, is able to find one, but Duke quickly trades him back out. Man advantage now here for the side of Myth. Not much damage taken here by the Jet either.
โอ้กระดุม
Behind the boxes, their sights back in here towards A. Plant now in effect. How do they fan out?
4-3ไหวชิว
Maintain control from here.
All the way inside of Dugout in secret, continuing to hold the angles push.
Bulldog will lose out. Bang. reload going into that cosmic form as the fragment comes down, cutting off that push in from market, but Kadoom still able to find one arriving now at
ดูไหม
secret.
ตัวนึงได้ปะ
On QT.
ได้แหละโลยที่เนี่ย
Reach in, shields
Oi,
up,
Susit.
Celsius is bailing him out a bit. Gets himself now into a 1v1. Stinger
Ui,
in hand,
ding.
Kadoom eating a little bit more damage. Tap of the spike to rush forward.
แดบ
Slowly creeping around the corner, and Celsius
ฮ่า
with
นะ
the
ใช่
tap.
นะใช่นะใช่นะใช่
Follow-up round found. Mith gonna be kept at 1.
Just being able to keep the team situation that pushing toward to hold the angle and even out the
อี
odds
โคครับ
and then hold
ที่รวมเมียนตีนะ
although they might not have
ที่รวมเมียนตีก็เท่าครับอีกฝั่งก็เหมือนอีโคเหมือนกันอะ
but
เท่ากดโดน
Celsius was able to hold things down next round now and again economy now not looking too good for Mith
กระดุมโชว์ของเลยระบำไทยครับกระดุม
some ultimates to work with though more importantly the steel garden from Vise
Knives out here from Kadoom. Push up, looking for the headshot there on the narrate. Can't make it happen. Kalua will.
ระบำไทย
Pulls back. Forced
โอ้โห
away by the
โอ้ย
fragment.
โอ้ตกใจโอ้ยคิดว่ามันยิง
Transfer, but it's not going to be necessary as John QT gets involved. JRS
Damn.
taken out. Bang. Catching
แม่งอยู่ทุกที่เลยว่ะเซนติโน
Now the A side completely and utterly open, and Laz just going to be tucked away, hiding, trying to hold on to the Vandal.
right now that was just like the full draw outside of mid Sentinels fights with numbers and they win in firepower as well Altorp even being picked up by Celsius just for added bonus
เป็นคนดีจริง
I mean,
ไปเก็บ
smart,
ออฟแล้วค่อย
extract
มา
as
แพน
much as you possibly
เอา
can.
สุด
Looks like they will opt
I'll
to
suit
get
that.
the next null command online as fast as possible rather than the cosmic divide here for Bang.
the only thing Laz can hope for is exit
Save
kill,
ah.
honestly I mean you have to hold like outside of
ก็
arc
แต่
or
ว่าเมื่อกี้
something
อีโคนะก็พยายามตัด
don't
ปื
want
น
to
นะ
push any further than that
Laz has been rock solid for them so far here in the tournament, as well as in the series. But
ไม่ใช่
as he
damn
tries to go in for the peak,
Damn,
will just end up
Sentinels.
dying
insane bro
and just
for them not afraid
ไท
to
ม์เมาส์ไหม
brawl.
ไม่ไทม์เมาส์อ่ะ
Now that they have the guns
ที่
especially
รวย
the
ยังมีอัน
operator
ตี
on
ครับ
Sentinels
กระดุมครับ
could
ออ
be
เปอเรเตอร์มาละ
flash play,
มา
but we'll see
แบบ
how
นี้
they
แหละ
make use of it
ได้โชว์ของหน่อย
or at least trying to set up for a potential B swap
แบบระยะยาวคือวิธีเล่นแบบนี้นะคือทุกคนจะเห็นว่าเซนอะจะตีฝั่งหนึ่ง
slowly
แล้วก็
walking
มีมิด
forward.
เลิกคือแบบพยายาม
Sen had the
โย
read
ก
on
ให้ได้
this.
เยอะที่สุดเท่าที่ได้เพราะอะไรเพราะแบบนี้มันแบบใหญ่ใช่ไหมครับ
Kadoom doesn't even
เรา
want to
ถ้า
try
สมมติเราเฟก
to
เอ
fire
เราไป
there.
ตีบีเนี่ย
Immediately backs
กว่า
up,
อีกฝั่งมันจะโรเทตได้เนี่ยเป็นชาติ
Ready for the peak.
อุ้ย
Opening shot to be going wide.
Okay,
Sentinel
สวย
will still get caught.
Damn,
Laz will
damn.
find one, but then he gets taken down by Bang and Celsius.
คือ
Finds
มันมี
the
วิ
enemy
ธี
jet.
เล่นสองจังหวะ
B-side
คือ
now.
เราเล่นเงียบ
Completely
แล้วเรา
and
ถมที
utterly
เดียว
broken open.
เราเล่นเฟกนะครับอันนี้คือวิธีการเล่นผม
Themselves the man
คร่าวๆนะ มันใหญ่เว้ย
tucked away, ready to
โร
play
เท
up
ต
on
รอบ
the
หนึ่ง
far
ใช้เวลาโอ้เป็น
He's
ชา
not
ติ
going to be given the
เฮ้ย
opportunity.
oh he could hear footsteps yeah here's the utility at the very least
Just going to send in with the ultimate, but
ไม่ถึงอ่ะดิใครโดนอ่ะ
and actually no, the Raid's able to dodge it.
ไม่มีใครโดนเลยปะเนี่ยโอ้โหแล้วโพสแพนตึง
There's absolutely no one. Push forward, CGRS, some decent damage dealt, but cannot survive. Narrate will strike him
ๆดาว
down.
ก็มีตรงบอมอุ้ย
Narrate will find even more.
นั่นเลยครับร่างกายมันเดิมเหมือนแบบแรกนะตัวเหลี่
Making
ยม
a bad situation, a terrible one here for Mith.
เหลี่ยมไปเรื่อยๆเหลี่ยมไปเรื่อย
Sephiroth
ๆเซ
is
ฟ
the last man standing. He knows that this is not a winnable fight. We'll just
Look
have
at
to
Narrate.
try to back away,
Oi,
but yeah,
oi, oi.
Narrate is going on the
ไอ้ที่เดียมออก
chase
ไปฆ่านะ
for the counter rotation here. Pursuers being noted. Looks like they might not have their paths crossed, so weapon
Panic.
can be held on to, but Sen now up 5-1.
and that's why that player narrate is our 6'2 God Gamer, Giga Chat, Radiant, and Rizzler self-proclaimed TM. Garden, GRS quickly so well.
Time out, mid.
Confidence op shot. Sentinel not desperate like let's go or
CGIS
back for the rest of
Mitsusu
this first half.
absolute cinema man
Kind of differences them, unfortunately, on that first map of
นะ
Hades.
ซัมเมียนตีแต่ว่าอีโคอ่ะโหดูอันตีเซนนะครับ4อย่าง
Just have the one
เนี่ยดูนั่นเลยนะ
ultimate,
เดิน
couple
ชิวไปเลยเพื่อน
away,
ทำอะไรก็
cosmic
ทำ
divide,
ขออนุญาตนะครับ
Thrash nearly
เรื่องของ
there,
กู
but it's 4 ults stacked up here for Sen.
โหใส่เอ4ตัวเลยถือว่าแกมเบิลถูกใส่ครับมิด
At least
ตอนนี้จังหวะแค่
oh,
กูพูดไม่ทันครับ
Pushing right up.
ได้อยู่
Bang able to gun down two. Kalua will peel one back. His second falls.
wow, just the
เนี่ย
spring
ดูดิเห็นปะ
into that
แล้ว
little
เขาโรเทต
corner
กันมา3ตัวแล้ว
two players
นี่อะพร้อมดิไปดิไปบีดิ
Rotations as well, and
ลุยยาวๆบีเคลียร์
lost in the sauce
แล้วกว่าเอจะกลับมาบีได้ครับวางบอมไปโอ้โหเป็นชาร์จ
Some potential there.
You watch it bite it.
Rotate
จังหวะนี้นะ
through.
ถ้าเป็นจอนี้เล่นเลยแล้วต้องเล่นเลยไหม
Wrapping around the side here.
เล่นหลังสุด
Just now.
โอ้ยโอ้ไม่ได้ได้ยิน
Some
ปะวะ
light
ได้
will
ยิน
have to be cleared out. Can't quite find that timing here for
Spike
CGRS.
planted.
นะเพื่อนยังไม่ถึงเลยดูดิวางบอมไปแล้วอยู่ในไซต์คนเดียวรีเทคคนเดียวก็ไม่ไหวนี่ครับแมปนี้มันอยู่ตรงนี้นะอันนี้คือหลักการของแมปนะครับคือแมปมันกว้างพอแมปมันกว้างวิธีเล่นก็คืออะไรเราเฟกไซต์หนึ่งเราโรเทตเราเฟกไซต์หนึ่งเราโรเทตครับเพราะถ้าเราวางบอมแล้วคนที่ได้เปรียบก็คือคนวางบอมใช่ไหมเพราะเวลามันถอยหลังเรื่อยๆเนาะเราแค่ต้องเล่นเวลาตามหลักการนะ
Up over the top, Celsius being the sacrificial lamb goes rushing in, shorting, quick turn back there from Bang. He's able to find one, but already the damage is dealt the time.
คมละ
Going to be there.
ลาคมมาก
Go ahead and pick up 4 kills. He's just gonna have to run away to hold on to the rifle. Sen continue upward now 6-1.
But that's not bad though. We saw the same show of him, so not to be able to collect on everything.
เมื่อกี้อีโคเลยถือว่าดีนะ
Just checking the angles. Next round, the buys up for Mith. The adjustments into the sights. Back to what we saw in the pistol round with 2 players watching B-Link. More Sentinel utility closer towards A though, and they're just banking on a lot of that to do the heavy lifting.
3v3 in the ult department. Sephiroth and JJaz can get those last 2 online here. So grab well.
2 mid 2 B 1 A
Celsius slowly creeping around the side. He's not ready for this reposition from Sephiroth. It's very nicely done. The early lead here, and Kadum's going to have to back away. Jiggle Peak spotting out Zekin.
โอ้ยพิก้าคม
Saner 8 looking for a kill there, but CJRS just swinging into halls is able to find the headshot.
ไอ้นี่โดนอ่ะไอ้นี่ยังไงก็โดน
Pace from Sentinels this time allows for Mith to take these fights.
มึงนิ่งจังวะ
Deep on the flank.
มึงคนนิ่งกับเพื่อน
We'll be able to note everything, so they know that it's no longer a B hit. Everyone rotates on over. But Bang trying to set something up, along with possibly John QT.
30
Killua is here. He's got the utility, everything ready to pop.
Ready start coming down.
กะเข้าใส่พร้อมกัน
Hitting.
เข้ามาได้คนเดียวเช็คคิน
Spike still not brought forward here into the site in time.
Sweet.
He is dwindling. Spike now on the floor. John QT
Sweet.
down. CJRS.
เอ้ยพิก้า
Finds second. And that's going to be a flawless round here.
มามิดเริ่มอัดแอปได้แล้ว
Much needed.
I mean, B link and towards B long from
มา
Sentinel.
เด้
And following that in towards the A site, all that Sentinel utility was there, like we mentioned. Next round now, it's going to be Sentinels, a bit of scupper by, but it's going to be Zekin in with the overdrive, looking to go aggressively into B.
I'm out of here.
Jordy at the ready as well. Tripwire here. Try to slow up the approach. Mosh as well sent from CGRS.
You should run.
Now the lockdown in play. Thrash around the corner. Does get the detain here onto 1, but he cannot push forward. They have to respect this. It's going to be a big back off. There's entry going through. Tripwire's cleared. Overdrive now in play.
ห้องรีเทคแต่รีเทคไม่มี thrash แล้วอ่ะ
And coming through with a minute 2 seconds left here in the round. Doom swinging around the corner. Immediately shuts down Zekin. Fragment down. Safe from it. It's a little bit of damage. It seems maybe 1 pulse. Now looks to try to take the side. Blind coming across it from the Dizzy. He's able to find Bang. John QT cutting down 1, but CGRS
ใครจะไหวกับพิก้าพิก้าเดินออกมายิง3เบลเกิดอะไรขึ้นไม่รู้ครับแต่เมื่อกี้เหมือนเซนลังเลนะจะโพสหรือไม่โพส
And now the adjustments are in towards how they retake and fight back on the sites.
ไหนดูหน่อยมองพิก้าเมื่อกี้
They don't sweat, recognizing the ultimates would be coming through, so they trade in for it.
1 2
3 It only got onto 1 player, but it buys enough time for the rest of the team to arrive as well. And off of that, being able to execute back next buy, just a stinger, some sheriffs. But Mith coming back in with Kadum on the op once more.
ก็ดุมก็มาออฟละ
Here at the double door. CGRS in tow. Just
ล็อกไว้นะเพื่อนขอบปีกแป๊บ
clear out the turret. And look to back away.
เฮ้ยมึงหลุดมานี่ง่ายจังวะเอามีกล้องอยู่
Link.
เยอะเลยเยยี่เป็นล้าน
Now the rotations can be called here for Mith.
They're all around the corner.
Cut off here, John QT. Not with the team quite just yet. As Laz eats that full flash. Glue is stunned up. Can take it down. Laz picking back out. Able to find 1. Will killed on the exit though. Narrate able to find that headshot, but
วอลแบงได้นะ
this is quickly traded out.
อุ้ย
Left alive. Decent
Ui.
damage there on the Sephiroth. Now finished off.
One enemy
ผม
remaining.
JJaz still standing.
ไอ้นี่ไม่ไหวมีแค่คลาสสิกไม่ไหวหรอก
This with just the classic in hand.
เฮ้ยโอ้
Couple shots through. Grabs up the Vandal. Wingman. Eventually going to be cleared.
เหลี่ยมกว่าฮิตนี่ไม่มีแล้ว
Bullets left here in the mag.
สวยครับ
Right. He's got to try to clear through. He's got to start going, but he just cannot make
Good
it
cross,
happen.
good cross.
The fuse will be
Good
held.
cross.
He will be killed. And Mith will continue getting themselves back into a fantastic position, just down by 2 rounds now.
ถ่ายเมาส์ไม่เซ็นถ่ายเมาส์ไหมกลัวยัง
Setup works so well for
โอ้ยไม่ทำเมาส์แล้วไม่ทำเมาส์แล้ว
also the from Sentinels. It just calls for the rush, and Mith were able to read it. Next round now, Cypher back in towards B. Bit of a deep pick.
โอเค
This time Kadoom pushing out solo, able to find the kill.
เอาดูดโช
Quickly
ย
gets cleared out, Laz. It's a bit of damage as he pulls back over into Flowers. Maybe the cosmic divide now. Invested, but Kadoom still here, playing from secret. Spams across and Celsius. Ends up getting dropped.
And the wall, it buys time for the rotation over.
Being able to play off this
อยู่
cosmic
A4
divide
ตัว
is
ละ
just not allowed. Bang.
5 ตัวเลย
Tucked away that right hand side in main. Cosmic divide will fall.
เซนสู้จริงเหรอแพ้นะแพ้นะ
Step now going out. They'll know that everybody is still just stacked up here on the side. Spray coming through. Zek cannot see a damn thing. Flashed up.
สวยครับ
That is going to be it. 5 to 6. Mith. Maybe just able to tie things up.
6 ไหม
here as we go into the last
6 ไหม
round of this.
Certain pressure against it. It's in a lot of these utilities. I mean, anything you want to kind of like jiggle that sheer wall, but it doesn't quite work out. So now last round buys up. They have the Nightfall, and they're looking to play a lot more around mid.
Oh, across would have been a hell of a flick.
Oh, wow.
Backup weapon available here for Laz. Rotate immediately starting here as Kadoom works his way across over towards A. Sen still though not advancing into the site. The walls there at main, keeping them blocked off. And they don't want to split the team any further than they already are.
มาดิอันตีมากวนตีกลับอ่ะ
Finding Zek in there on that
เอาดิ
entry. Able to find the hit once again. Still just held at bay. Starting to try to work their way forward.
Wait, that's
Side
actually
fragment.
oh
Laz has got a
Milubo
tiny
Milubo
tuck-away spot to keep himself protected. I'm not sure if they suspect him in dugout anymore.
Planted.
Might have an opportunity to catch them by surprise.
Back into Art and A main. Sentinels continues to try to hold Mith, just waiting for the utility to go through.
Crash gets cleared, just one player shows. Sephiroth nearby though, starts rotating over. Bang, able to find one as Laz is going to be taken down. The Dizzy does not get cleared. Narrate
Oh,
blinded
cross
up,
away,
it doesn't matter. Protection is in. Celsius is covering. Sephiroth's rotation, his flank now being noted, now going to be known. As he finds the first.
Sephiroth.
Trying to take down John. Has him down to his sliver. John just trying to wide swing
Sephiroth.
and dance around. But time
No time,
dwindling. Celsius
ไม่
just
ช่วย
playing the clock here.
7-5 not bad
Goes ahead and
จะ
confirms
6-1
it.
บ้างเมื่อกี้
7-5 here at the half. Mith doing damn well to run it back.
ไอ้วันนี้โบ แมปบุกครับบุกชิวๆได้มีไซเฟอร์ด้วยมีโอ้
Well, out.
มีไซเฟอร์ตัวเลิก
Sentinels
มี
just kinda
คิ
spread
ล
all
ลัว
across the
ตัว
board.
กัน
Same
โอ้
setup to what we
น่าสน
saw
ใจ
just a couple of days
อันนี้
ago. Narrate mostly trying to control everything in with a turret.
แบบที่ผมบอกไปให้เพิ่มแมปเบียร์ใช่ไหมบุกมันได้เปรียบเราสามารถเฟกนู่นนี่ได้ไซเฟอร์จะเป็นตัวกันหลังส่วนคิลลัวผมว่าเป็นตัวแองเกอร์ไซครับคือถ้าเราได้บอมแล้วอะเราอยากดักทางนึงแบบ 100% อะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็จะเป็นคิลลัวนั่นเอง
And push up here.
พวกหนามกับวอลอะไรเงี้ย
Pulling back away from the corner.
กันรีเทคอะครับ
Try to keep him covered from now. There's the entry though. Kadoom jumping forward. Sees will come through. Turret not awake.
มั้งนะ
Any extra damage through here.
โอ้โห
Kadoom will get
แบ่ง
taken
ผม
down.
ไอ้
As
เหี้ย
Bang is able to find the opening kill. Plant coming in though. Wingman.
มาแล้วก็มีกิโคด้วยกิโค
Spike on
คือ
the floor.
มันต้องนี่ไงมาแล้วไอ้เหี้ยมันต้องออกทางนั้นก็ออกได้คนเดียวอะไรเงี้ย
Access from Flowers.
มีแฟลชด้วยเบรกได้
From swinging out, able to find one. Narrate going to be taken down. Looking for a little bit more. Gets that dink across on the John QT. Takes him down to one as well. Seconds able to go ahead and confirm that elimination. Fragment now going to be locked in over towards Art. Swing onto the corner.
Fragment, wow.
Taken down. Second tension being split.
Kilua.
Multiple opponents on the opposite side. Blue and CGRS. To find one. Laz gets the finisher. Pistol goes the way of Mith.
แล้วแบบนี้บอกมีกิโคด้วยฮะไม่ต้องเสี่ยง
Tying things up.
น้องวิงแมนไป
Effectiveness of the
แพนบอม
stairs position. Mith get player Sentinels
พี่การถามมาช่วยอีกนะ
setting up that dealt with and give Mith a lot more legs in this race. Back in with the guns. Couple of upgraded pistols.
Oh, sure, Flash had fully anticipated that.
Gotta go.
Getting caught.
เฮ้ย
Solid takedown in the meantime, though. Plant happening here on the B site. Sephiroth on a very deep lurk. This is one that could either pay off incredibly well here for him, or this could just end up being a massive blunder if the players here on B cannot hold.
You gotta start running at
เนี่ย
some point,
มีวอล
man.
เนี่ยผ่านมาปุ๊บมันผ่านได้ตัวเดียวเว้ยแชท
No idea where they're at.
นอกจากว่ามึงกระโดดออกมาพร้อมกันอะมึงก็ตายอะดูทรงไอ้เหี้ย
CRS. On going through, Kahlua eats that flash and push into the corner. CRS gonna be taken down. Kahlua
นี่ไง
out of
เซฟ
smoke,
ไอ้เหี้ย
still
โค
fighting
ตร
a
เกรียน
race.
อะวอลอะดูดิ
The run now starting here for
เนี่ย
Sephiroth.
ดูดิไอ้เหี้ยมาไม่ได้โอ้โหพอโอ้โห
Starting to dwindle.
มันโคตรเสียเวลา
The outlaw going wide, but yeah, time is just not on their side.
Kahlua
It's all
ace?
about just removing weapons if possible, but John
ไม่ให้ได้จอห์น
will just have to stay tucked away, die to the spike. Doesn't want to surrender anything else
ไปชิว
over
พี่
them. Doesn't want to give over an ace. In the end, Sephiroth,
อุ้ยท่าใช้มือมัน
he
เท่อะ
ends up getting taken down by the spike.
เท่อะชอบ
To happen, I think. But still.
เฮ้ย wait why is this map kind of โกง
Decisively hit B. Had the gun.
Why
set.
is
Watch
extra
out for the
Gecko?
angles on long. Next round,
Damn.
the outlaw still converted over.
I'll say, is everybody who's saying Keck W about Sephiroth there, you've done far worse
That's true.
in your own games. You probably do that every other game. So don't judge.
No judgment here. Just gotta find joy in the little things, but apart from that, now Sentinels in with the full buy. Let some Guardians in through. A lot more investment into the A site, though. Playing further back, watching for a potential Mith execute. They've done that A execute before with Kadoom dashing in, so watching out for that possibly.
สแต็ก A3 ว่ะ
They're on the turret. Presence noted here. QT just staying tucked here in dugout. Wants to try to maintain this position. Does have that Guardian in hand, so high pen weapon. Try to disrupt the plant here, but won't be able to do it. Wingman
Wall
gets the
wang
job
ยังอะ
done.
โอ้ยวอลวางเร็วมากเลยอะ
Almost here on Sentinels to try to get this retake going.
วางตรงฟลาวเวอร์ครับวอลเนี่ย
More rounds available here for Kadoom.
สโมกมีนะกระดุม
Blocks him off, tries to go for the peak, but
Placing
Ah.
bomb.
ends up getting flashed and Celsius saw enough. Nails the headshot.
Pulling
And
the
advantage now
leg.
here for the side of Sentence grab. Well, it's invested.
เสียเวลาไปกัน
High pen weapons just flying.
มีของเลยไหมอะมีของเลยไหม
Trying to stop the
มาลง
push
มาลี่
forward.
โค
Celsius able to find one. Yasuke can take it down.
ไม่มีอะไรเลยตอนเนี้ย
Desperately trying to get to the
What did I-
defuse.
wait, what?
You see the desperation here from Sen.
Bang was like spinning around 360, just trying to matrix dodge those possible headshots and sprays in the
ขออนุญาตดูรี
smoke.
เพย์ครับ
Well, it didn't quite happen. He was pretty close, I think.
last
But still,
หนึ่ง
it's this
สอง
post plant hold from Mith,
สาม
especially towards stairs and art. I believe
มี
Sentinels
สโมกก็ไม่ช่วยครับลาดบอก
The
เพราะกู
Prowler
คือลาด
was
บอส
sent to check and clear post plant is 4. Not
เซนครับถึงกระทายมาเอากันแล้วครับตอนนี้
everything down to a third for the next round, but
คิดดูครับ
8-7, 9-7 still comebackable
Minty.
for Sentinels. You gotta watch out though because Mith are starting to build up the ultimates.
ขึ้นมานำแล้วนะเว้ย
Severely lacking on the Sen side right now. 3 rounds in a row. They've been pretty concise here from Mith, not suffering too many losses so far in the second half. So, full charge isn't exactly coming quickly here for Sentinels.
And JJaz has been very effective with it as well. I mean, if he picks up the Thrash, that is huge value, especially on a map like this. Pushes in towards Art or A main, and it just clears out so much. So off the timeouts, Mith takes a bit of time staying cautious, but now
Here.
presence made known in towards Art and as well as A. Same
เฮ้ย
turret.
โอ้
Should be able to deal with
ลู
it.
กผลิตลูกผลิต
Question is, how does Narrate kind of re-peek back in through connector?
คำถามคือหลบได้ขนาดไหน
How
อะ
does Mith find their way in towards the A site? It's kind of a crossfire setup now from Sentinels. Sure, they don't have the guns, but still.
โอ้ยเห็นปะเห็น
Skirting around the vision here, does eventually get spotted. Shots set down. Kadoom going in for the chase, trying to
Wait.
hunt it down. Ult's going to be committed there from Kahlua. Once again, Catch not going to be coming in. Command set up here, but CRS just mows right through both of
อันติ
them.
ตอนอีโคเนี่ยนะแต่โอเค
Crash
เอา
now online, but given the weaponry, likely not going to be necessary. Smoke will fall. So two, John.
ผมคิดโอ้คิดว่าบอกผมกดเพราะอะไรผมฟาร์มได้เร็วพี่ ดูมันยิงดิ
Made in Thailand. Starting to run away with this map 4 rounds in a row.
เอาแล้วเซนเอาแล้ว
It's perfect and so clean.
เซนติเนล
Sentinels are knows everyone individually.
เริ่มเหลวแล้วกลายเป็นเริ่มเซนติเหลวแล้วตอนเนี้ย
But this is the one that you want to watch out for. Sentinels with buyback up. Second in with the op now. Mith back into B Link. Narrate trying to figure out how he wants to position himself. Just a bit of presence being taken away, and Narrate stays on his toes, still keeping himself in a position where he can pivot back towards a art as well as stairs. But now backing in to check. This takes a little bit of time away. The turret's getting shot down.
มันเซนไม่รู้จะกันยังไง
He's
แค่
just
เซนไม่
going
รู้
back
หมด
and
เลย
forth between both sides, both angles. Backs off completely. Mith taking so much more space now.
Salsa's going to maybe try to play off the back of this alarm bot, but never mind. Just gets spotted. Some shots sent. No one forward, alarm bot. Just go chasing there onto Kadoom. Just gets off the angle.
He maybe just recognizing that Mith takes their time and they're
เอาพื้น
very
ที่ก่อนครับ
cautious
มิ
with
ด
it.
นะครับ
So
ค่อยดูมาแล้วซีจีเอสปล่อยของครับ
They're all worried about this right here. The thrash
Get me in,
coming
man.
through. Everybody in
อ๋อ
fairly
มีเมน
disconnected
มีเพื่อนเดิน
positions.
ต้องเคลียร์นะครับ
Forward thrash not quite spotting out. Bang there at secret, but either way, sight is very much in the hands of Mith. A brief little interruption there on the plans. Wingman does get taken down by the nano swarm, but
วอลคิรัววางลงมาไอ้แฟตนั่นนะโคตรปวดเลยเฮียไอ้แฟตบนเนี่ยบนกระแพงเนี่ยสีแดงๆอะแชท
second on an op.
got to deal with that stairs
โอ้ย
hold.
เอา
Gonna be a spray
ไอ้เหี้ยมันได้เหรอไอ้แบง
First kill found. Laz now tethered into position. Does he go over the top? And Sephiroth finding one. Second going to be eliminated.
โอ้โหโคตรบังคับสู้เลยเฮีย
Not to divide, invested, flash through. Laz fully blinded up. Ends up getting taken down. Chunk QT is able to find one. Gets himself a second as well. Looking for the defuse.
Yeah,
Looking for the protect here on
but
his
maybe.
He's just holding it. They're trying desperately
Yeah.
to get him off
มัน
that
บังคับสู้
spike,
ว่ะวอ
but
นั้น
they cannot make it happen. Will hold the defuse for the win.
ไม่ใช่ครับ
But it is 4 players dead on the side of Sen, and they just don't really have
วอลการอาร์ต
the
กัน
economy
เมน
behind
เลย
them.
เมื่อกี้
Buys can come through, but they're not exactly comfortable ones.
Yeah, especially if you want to keep yourself
ผมเลยเซ
invested
ฟิร้อน
into this race for the entire map and the potential 2-0 for Sentinels. It comes down close. It's really keeping things interesting. They're always dealing with the Killjoy utility towards stairs. I mean, yeah, towards stairs as well as B Link. This time, just completely leaving that open though. So full backup on towards A side.
Now went forward, just the one player
กระดุมมา
so far.
เอางงกระดุมหายไปไหนงงเอ้าเฮียเอา
Then his own nano swarm sprays
never
them
mind.
out of the smoke, finds CGRS, and now Kadoom going to be taken
แอบ
out.
น้ำไปหน่อย
Somewhat stranded here. Base of the stairs into the side. Bang, it's a bit of damage here. Sephiroth still sticking around.
ผม
Reading properly. John QT is there, but a fragment lands at his feet. He gets chunked out. Finished off as Bang finds the headshot.
ลูกแฟต
It's all down the Laz.
ตัวนี้ครับลาสบอลครับเอาได้ปะ
1v3 here would be monstrous.
Obscuring vision.
Likely be a back-breaking play for Sen for the whole rest of the map, but can he make it happen? It's been so damn consistent, so damn good for the team. Swing the
โย่
corner,
ปาหมดไปแล้วด้วยครับจังหวะนี้
Immediately is invested.
บอมดรอปไหนอะบอมดรอปเชิร์ช
Position noted. He rotates back,
30 seconds left.
grabs himself a phantom. Now looks to rotate, cutting his way across into sewer. 20 seconds remaining
บอมในตัวดิ
on the clock. Spike still on the ground. Where does Laz plan?
Well, he notes Zekin's position.
นั่นเดียวตายนะ
In the corner of
10
the cage.
seconds left.
Keeping him blocked up for a moment. Stun, I believe, does connect. Slides in second.
แม่งมีเลโบอยู่ยังมีตันอยู่เฮียเนี่ยโอ้ย
Rotates
ไปเอาออฟ
back,
ได้ไปเอาออฟได้
grabs the operator. Diffuse can come in. Sen will tie things up here at 9-9. But my God, what an effort from Laz.
The fact that he was able to take down those two
high,
players, those two housing cage, just lay ball being So slight switch ups in the setups from Sentinel. Some slight effects felt as well, but nonetheless, Mith still able to break through. Next round. And they are watching out for that op. They're trying to be very careful and aware. Potential peeks out from mid, so they're all bunching up towards this one spot. Zeka, though, who is all the way up long, should be able to get enough intel for the rest of his team. That the hit is closer towards A. Zeus is still jiggle peeking just to check if anyone does come his way down B link.
With the Nebula up, not much to be seen here.
Whoa.
It's just a big double push across here.
Gotta watch out for that.
คุณรู้ว่ามันย่องอยู่ในท่อ
Down
อ๋อ
below, ping
ลอยอยู่
coming out. CJRS
สุดเดิมครับ
sensed
เคลียร์
there's
ลิงก์
gonna
กับ
be somebody
อาร์ตไปพ
watching
ร้อม
the
ๆกันนะ
angle.
อันนี้
The link was pretty much wide open.
ดูทรงยังไงเนี่ย
And then
ได้ตัวหนึ่งตรงไหนก่อนแล้วก็ค่อยโรเทตไหม
You want to find it?
ไปแล้ว
Here from Mith, very complex.
A little bit of an attempt at a bait here, it would seem.
30 seconds left.
And
Huh?
moving forward, ends up getting taken down. Kadoom up over the top, able to find that kill. The wingman now rushing forward. Plant coming in.
Pulling them in. Spike
โอ้
planted.
จะพยายามดีนาย
Trying
ช้า
to
ไปน้อง
stay silent, electing keep his
Patchingเหรอ
presence unknown. They're actually back around the opposite side of the wall. If he had gone on to the spike for the defuse there, they wouldn't have known about it until they looked, but opportunity is not going to be found. It would have just been way too risky for him.
เฮียวอลไวส์
No more thorns.
Retakes again, you gotta deal with the stairs once more.
Well, not going to be connecting on anybody here. Bang, lead the charge,
โค
pushing
ตรน่า
forward.
รำคาญอ่ะไอ้แค่ดู
Swapped
โอ้
over
โห
CTRS.
คิริวาแม่งได้ว่ะ
Phantom. Bang goes swinging out, managing to win out on the fight. Finds the headshot. Bang, tearing them asunder. Defuse, however, needs to be held. That
ไม่
final
ใช่เว้ยโดน
headshot
ไทย
does not connect onto the defuse.
What?
2 seconds remaining, and Sen once again scrape by with a round victory.
But much more effective on the firefight towards the retake.
30 seconds left.
Clear difference in, well, Bang being able to receive the fight, quick flicks on towards Kadoom on the elevated position. But apart from that, what I really do love is Zelsis with that huge pop flash. The timing on it this time was perfect, allowing for his teammate to be able to push up through. And then triple
มีทำทำมาครับแก้เกมมาหน่อยครับมี
Yeah, Cotton, he lost the cash.
This is when I start to swap, push them off and prevent them from breaking into this. Right now, it's retake setups are very far back. More, again, reinforcements into the A site with utility. Both Narrate as well as Bang, just to try to back up this spot with the stars, alarm bots, and nanoswarms.
2 away from the next thrash here. Seems like maybe that was the sole mission. Over towards A mains. They grab that, they start drifting back. Lockdown available for Narrate. Cosmic Divide as well as an overdrive.
Trying to read the timing, but most of Mith's players, I mean Sentinels players, are too far away to even hear most of the utility being sent out. Maybe just the stars being put out. So a little bit clueless at the moment. Trying to use the stars from B-Link to flush them over onto other parts of the map.
0 point gets broken. Confirms at least a presence.
Bring them down.
Likely going to be suspending a hell of a lot more than that, and John Yap wants to go ahead and back away. Gets out the safety, but now let's continue to start circling their way around over towards this A site.
Really? So funneling them into this possible like star nanoswarm combo, and then delay for the rotations to go through. Zekin still calling it B's clear.
Going forward, swing onto the corner. Range, taken down instantly, as does Bang.
เซฟไหม
Man
เซฟ
advantage now here for the side of Mith.
โอเคขอโทษครับพี่โดนไปดิซัด
Bounded upon, Blue was able to find John
เอ
QT.
อ
Ult now online as well.
เซฟแล้ว
And that is the call to just back away.
Yeah. Now like something smells funky. I mean, if I were Kaplan, I might be calling a timeout on the next round.
เออ
Clearly, this current game plan isn't quite working out the way that they want it to. If anything, that one smoke in towards B-Link just funnels
Come out,
towards
Zen.
arc control and towards connector control. And of
ก็จะ
course,
สู
then
สีกว่า
stairs
สู
where
สี
they
มาก
are
เลย
able to
แบบ
effectively
เนี้ย
take down
เทียบกับแบบ
A
พี่แล้วคนละเรื่องเลย
and
งงเลย
execute and the quick pace of which
แบบ
he
เซน
was
ด้วย
able
ครับ
to
เรื่องมา
burst
เนี่ย
into sight much more effectively now. He's feeling that confidence. And from there, like it's just in an instant, two players from Sentinels, like bang and narrate, instantly gone. They might be
ไม่
not
ทำเอาวะ
Steel Garden, Thrash, Blades.
0 point. It's spot on 2. Ooh. Even CGRS unable to pull away from that. They're playing back here, very disconnected away from long. So I know that they're relatively safe from a Thrash.
แบงเมียนตีแล้วคิดว่าเมียนตีครับ
Great.
no thrash
Comes out. Push beginning. Goes out.
โดนดิโดนดิยืนคนเดียวโดนดิ
Lua finds the kill.
โอ้โหไอ้ที่นี่สุดแฟดเดิมอย่างเดียวเลย สูตรเดิมทุกเหล่า
Takes him down. Once again, man advantage maintained here for Made in Thailand.
And then they back off. Numbers advantage, and they're looking to overwhelm
Kobe?
the site. I think they recognize that, you know, with the difference in the setups now, possibly they're still respecting a potential op on the side of B long, so they're going to check it very clearly. But they know maybe the stack is closer towards A, and that's why they're deciding to hit B instead. And that's the right read, the right call.
เฮ้ย
No
อะไรอ่ะ
ops found.
อันนี้สูตรอะไรอ่ะ
30
The
seconds.
red carpet rolled out for them.
เฮ้ยมีอย่างงี้ด้วยเหรอลูกกระตาเย็ดแค่
On reveal though, can't confirm the kill. Just puts Laz down to 76. Thrash now facing forward, scouting over towards Link, seeing if they can spot anybody. Won't be recoverable. Sen have their work cut out for him.
โอ้โหมันเอาวะเซนมันเอาวะ
Dropping down out the top.
เซนมันเอาวะแต่โดนเท
Find one, but Laz
โดนดิ
puts him down, and now it is all on John. And he just
โดนดิไอ้ที่เนี่ย
doesn't
เล่น
have
เหลือ
the
นึงอ่ะ
HP to try to make this happen.
เอา
Knows that there's a player down below him, but he's got to drop into that line of sight. Does so, finds it, but it needs to be an
No
instant
time.
shot.
สวย
49 HP in time, just not working for him. Laz will be able to finish
นะ
it
ครับ
off.
กว่าจะโรเทตจาก A มา B ได้2 คนน่ะ
11 to 10.
โอ้โห
EU timeout now.
ชาติหนึ่ง
Celebrations being heard on the side of Mith. They are so happy with this win. And it didn't cost too much in terms of the ultimates as well. Just the Thrash being spended. So, again, the adjustments through. But unfortunately, it's not enough. Narrate was not quite able to hold off B-Link. And with the option for Mith to actually push it towards B this time with the right
Time out,
calls and right
Sentinels.
plays.
Damn.
Reliable.
Damn.
As well. The river is
and Sentinels on eco ครับแมตช์พอยต์ไหมเนี่ยมิด
No gun supported, just a Marshall and a Vandal. John QT has Nightfall, but probably gonna need to look to save that up. Or at least just like full stand, considering the fact that we are so close to map point right now. Mith looking to close in.
Clear the cam, just a Marshall here in the hands of second. Multitude of players swinging out.
I'm out of
What?
here.
Just with a quick jiggle peek.
But
Checks again, backs away.
Yeah, I think he's out like everything. He's like, no. He only has the Marshall. Maybe
Thing is, even with just the Marshall, that could even be taken away from him should this ult get used here by Kahlua. He's shown that he's pretty willing to just send it. First Marshall shot ends up going wide.
Home.
Back away,
Home.
QT now Celsius all going to be
Home.
taken down, just one after the other.
มาช่วยมาช่วย
CRS now just 3 away from another Thrash.
Watch out. Go, go, go.
Swap the
โอ้
weapon,
โห
drop
ท่าสไลด์
down,
เอ้ยมัน
dead.
สไลด์ตั้งแต่ข้างบนเลยวะเท่ว่ะ
Not giving Zekken a chance.
เปล่ามันแบบนี้มันยิงคมกลางอากาศไหม ไม่รู้อะ
Sit back, wait for the spike to detonate. I think it's going to be the latter. Either way, Made in Thailand move up to map point here on Pearl.
ตอนนี้ไม่รู้ไม่ชัวร์เหมือนกันแฮะ
They look to take us to bind. And if Sen
But
want
point
to
wa,
be victorious and want this to be a 2-0, they're going to have to make it happen in overtime.
เซนจะ2-0ได้หรือเปล่ายังไง
Performance from Mith.
หรือแมป3กำลังมาครับ
The challengers from Thailand took down Talon, now looking to challenge Sentinels, possibly at least taking a map off them. Maybe, who knows what's going to happen on Bind, right? But as we look at this map, yeah, the guns weren't great from Sentinels, but maybe you were hoping for some kind of a setup, but nothing really found on this B site. Zekken only spotted a lot of information. Couldn't do too much with the Marshall. John QT, the one with a rifle and the
มี
knife
สองอันตีครับ
wasn't
เซน
really in position to do anything either. Smoked off and he
แม่
kind of
ฟอ
got
กับล็อก
shot.
ดาวน์
So last possible round now. Overtime or bust. Sentinels on the defense. Back into the operator. Fires off a shot. Mith funneled back in towards mid as well as A. And once
รูปเหมือนเดิม
again,
ไหมมิด
Narrate has his work cut out for him.
Careful.
John QT taking the pivotal position to work through sewers as well as connector this time, but he backs off completely.
And second, once again, I mean, posted up forward, tucked away there at B long, but they're just not going anywhere near.
It's trust in John QT and Bang to collect everything on the A side. All the stars placed onto this spot right now.
โอ้
Gonna be sent, Bang able to avoid that as he goes to the
ได้
back
โฟ
door,
ด้วย
alerts him of his
โดน
presence.
ดิ
Finds the kill. Fragment gonna be coming down.
แอบไว้แอบไว้แอบไว้แอบไว้แอบไว้
Three
แอบ
players
ไว้
left standing in Celsius, trying to set up for the flash, but he might just get caught here with util in hand. No, Kajum wasn't pursued deep enough for the kill.
มีของเลยไหมอะเฮ้ยแต่ 5-3 แล้วอู้ล็อกดาวน์
Now going to be used, but it's a fairly shallow one.
ดูมสู้
Here's the
เออ
sight,
ฟัด
but
คุ้มไหม
does
โอ้
not
ไม่
clear
ไม่
out A
โอ้ได้อยู่
main. Does not clear out Art.
Wait.
Maybe gonna go on
Pulling.
a bit of a long rotation
น่า
here. Tap of the spike, Tamash immediately comes through.
พูดเอง
Celsius trying to push forward, trying to save them off. Grab well further delays. Defuse is not coming
Oh,
in. There's
shit!
no hope in hell. The rate will fall, and it's 13-10. Made in Thailand.
เอาดิ
Back here on
ไปลุย
Pearl,
แม
but
ป
they
3
take
กันต่อ
us
ครับ
alive.
แมปบายครับ